Hey YouTube, it's Trying for the Win here, and as promised, these are my settings for the Dazzle to make the quality as good as it is on my YouTube. And the first thing you'll need to do before you tinker with any settings on your Dazzle, go ahead and buy this. If you haven't already got an S-Video cable, in which case you're sorted, but if you haven't got an S-Video cable, make sure to buy this, the Game Expert Xbox 360 S-Video and AV cable. And the reason you want that is to get the best quality possible with the Dazzle, you need to plug a S-Video cable into the Dazzle rather than the normal yellow socket, the one in the middle there. You want to plug the S-Video cable in instead of that, and then when you get to Pinnacle, which I'll show you in a minute, switch it to S-Video. This improves the quality greatly, as the S-Video is a much better way of recording. Alright, on to the settings. I record Pinnacle Studio Ultimate. If you didn't get that with your Dazzle, there are ways of getting it for free online, but I'm not going to brush over them, as I'll probably get sued or something like that. So, the settings I use for these little things: make sure video input is on S-Video. I put brightness 1 down. Contrast 2 up. Sharpness as 3.5 from bottom. Whatever this one is. Hue, doesn't really matter. None of these really matter, they don't make that much of a difference, this is just personal preference. And color saturation 1.5 above normal. So, and then we can move on to settings. Capture source, make sure both of these are Dazzle DVC100. Make sure the TV standard is at NTSC and the aspect ratio is at 16:9, so you get lovely widescreen on YouTube. Make sure this is set to no auto scene detection, because you don't need scenes. Capture format, put it on MPEG half. Put the quality settings onto custom. MPEG 2, 720 by 480. And then put the data rate up to 8600. It's possible to go higher than that if your computer's faster, but my computer isn't fast enough, so I like 8600, that's where I leave it at. If you find you're dropping frames on 8600 kilobytes per second, and like your recording's really laggy, just leave it on high quality DVD. The quality's not that much different, but you won't drop frames, and dropping frames is annoying. Just make sure this entire thing looks like this. It's not this screen doesn't really do anything. Make sure this screen looks like this. This one doesn't really do anything either, but there you go. And then go ahead and hit OK. And it'll come out in black and white, and you boot up AMCAP, and it goes into colour. In case any of you wanted to know how to get AMCAP into colour, how to get blur into colour, and then you record your clip and start capture. If you didn't know that, I suggest you start watching this video and go back to preschool. And now we go into Sony Vegas, which is what I use to render and everything. And you see, I've put a clip in Sony Vegas. This is the gameplay I'll be uploading after this. Sniping on high rise. I get a pretty damn ass crazy score. Right, let's select a good area with lots of depth and stuff. I'm really picky. That'll do. Let's try this. This is a nice shot right here. So, you see we have these annoying black box around it, and there's sometimes a little green line that goes across here. Well, the way sorting that out is hit Event Pan Crop, turn Maintain Aspect Ratio to No, and you see these two bars disappear there, up, top, and down, bars are gone, and then slide this across, so that ones on the side are gone, and then you can save your preset. I have it called Norm, and so you don't have to do it again, and that's that problem sorted. Second of all, I like to go onto Video FX and throw on a little bit of Sharpen. It's a bit too heavy. I just leave it on light Sharpen. Makes it a tiny bit better in my opinion. But I like it with it. When it looks rendered, it looks a lot better. And put color corrector on. Studio RGB to computer RGB. And that makes everything look betterer, as you will probably imagine. And then go on to Properties, Media, and put this on Non-Progressive Scan, which makes it look a little bit better. And while you're like watching it in the preview and it's on Non-Progressive Scan, you see that the quality looks better, but there are these little interlacing line things. They go away once you've rendered, so you don't need to worry about that. What am I doing? Properties. Yeah, put that on non-progressive scan. That should be on widescreen. Alpha channel none. rotation, original, sorted. And then go on to your project video properties. Put the width on 1280 and the height on 720, but the frame rate on double NTSC. This makes it really, really smooth and lovely. Gotta have it on double NTSC. Not many people know that, but it is very, very good. Pixel format 8-bit, full resolution rendering quality on best, motion blur type Gaussian, deinterlace methods, blend fields, and then start all new products with these settings. And that's basically it, folks. If you're going for a montage, you can add your awesome color corrector. The one I use is... It's not the right thing. The one I use is this one. I will show you it now, because my computer is so slow, it's going to take forever to load, but there you go. Sometimes I put this color corrector on, depends on what I'm doing. And you will see, when it loads, it looks pretty goddamn awesome now. Oh, the ugly interlacing lines. Don't worry about them, they go away. If you render it and for some reason the interlation lines are not gone, then you can just not bother turning it on to not bother putting it on non-progressive scan. I find that they do go away, but sometimes when I render them and they've got loads of effects on and it's all heavily edited and stuff, it kind of the rendering doesn't really get rid of them very well. So sometimes it's good to just leave it on upper field first. But the quality isn't quite as good, but still pretty damn good. And just leave it like that. And the render settings, it basically takes you to the screen we had before, just if I don't cover it. This is my first thing. Audio on Quality VBR. I like it because it makes... I didn't have it on before people started whining about my audio, so I put it on Quality VBR. Video on CBR. Windows Media Video 9. Leave it on high definition. Frame rate double NTSC. Override default compression buffer, and put it on 8. Slap the video smoothness up to 100, because why the hell not? Bitrate 6M. Don't ask me why. It's a bunch of shit. Make sure this is on best. And you can go ahead and render the clip as whatever you like, and then upload it to YouTube. Those are my quality settings. Hope I've covered everything. I've probably been stupid and forgotten stuff, but I'm a pretty darn stupid person, and this is my first time ever recording the screen. I don't even know if this has worked. I honestly think I've probably not even pressed record, so I'm talking to no one in a while, but there you go. This is trying for the win. See you guys later.